We're gonna be going today to Facebook ads. We're gonna show you how to go through and build the whole thing. So this is the official correct way to build a paid ad to get leads. Okay, so it should be really good. We're gonna go through it together step by step. This is a hands-on class like a lot of my classes, so if you're lost, please let me know. It's not like we're lecturing, it's all together, we're gonna figure it out together. So don't be nervous, don't be worried if you're lost, just speak up. You should all have gotten the email from me that shared with you this Google Drive, and I'll have a link to this in the video at the bottom if you're watching this on YouTube. And then here you wanna open copy of buyer's ad at certain price. This is the one you wanna open to start with. And then you also want to go to facebook.com and open your Facebook. Okay? And this would be in your personal Facebook. We're just using this to go somewhere else. Okay, so go to facebook.com, open your personal Facebook, and then once you're in there, also open up the Google Drive sheet to share with you.
Good morning, Andrew.
Hey man, how you doing, J-Lo?
Good. Somebody, oh,
I'm live streaming.
yeah,
You just got a close up.
my bad. Somebody saw me.
And when you get a chance, just cite it, it will keep going, yeah. Okay, did everyone find those two things? Alright, so then we're gonna, in Facebook, on the left-hand side, the first place we're gonna go to, it says Ads Manager. If you don't see that, underneath it, it says See More. Click on that little See More button and it'll expand your dashboard. Make sure you're on your Facebook page, your personal. And then you want to click Ads Manager to open up your Ads Manager. And then it's going to open up Ads Manager. And the password is over there in the back yet for the Wi-Fi. You have to be on their Wi-Fi or you're going to have terrible reception. Up your Ads Manager.
We're getting her set up on Ads Manager, so
Okay.
we'll follow you.
Yep. So go to education. Just pick education. If you've never been in, pick education and then hit next. Hit skip for the payment method. So you're gonna put your page name. Do you have a Facebook business page?
No.
Okay, so you need a business page. You can't run ads out of a business page. So just put Realtor in your name or your name Realtor.
You're in settings, Adam?
No,
Andrew?
we're just an Ads Manager.
I think my thing is.
So we went to Facebook on the left, Ads Manager. So mine's like Realtor Andrew Morin. It should say Realtor in your name or your name in Realtor. It should be your business page. Nobody cares what broker you're at or anything, so don't even worry about it. Just put your name in Realtor. That's how they know you as. And just do it that way. Yeah, you can always change it later. So when you build real ads in Facebook, not boosting. Boosting is just to bring traffic to your business page. That's when it says you want to boost this post. It's okay to do that and you'll be in front of people, but it's only going to bring traffic for your brand. It doesn't bring you leads usually. Sometimes it might, but usually it's just bringing leads. So what we're showing today, we're not showing you how to boost. That's something different if you want to just build your brand and build your being noticed on Facebook for your business page. I personally think I don't do that very much because I don't get leads from it. To me, I want lead generating activities. So then when I do, so I want to go here and we're going to show you how to build the ad through like a Facebook buyer's ad where you actually get leads from the ad, not just boosting it and using your money on that. We're just going to help for a second and skip that one and then not now and then go at the bottom, hit next, and then go hit manual at the bottom and hit create company. And then you're going to just close that one. And then once it loads in the top left, there'll be a little white X in the top left, and X that little X out. It closes top up, and that little white X. Close that.
I got all my
And
ads.
you're right with us. And then just close it, and then hit close. There you go. Okay. Is everyone else okay? All right. All right, so once you're here, and you're in your ads manager, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna create an ad. So we're gonna click create. And then it's gonna open up this box, and again, of course, we're going for leads. So you go to your ads manager, you hit the green button, create, and then you click leads, and then in the bottom right, you're gonna hit continue. Alright, so we're gonna hit leads and then continue. And then you wanna go to their manual lead campaign. There's a couple settings we wanna change that Facebook doesn't like you to play with it, we're gonna do ourselves. So we wanna do manual, so we can build it correctly. So you go to manual leads and you hit continue, and then it's gonna open up the boxes here correctly.
So I'm sorry, you said that it has to be on the business page, right?
Nope, you wanna be in your personal, to get to here, you just have to have a business page. So go, hit the home page, then you wanna look for, is that your personal page? And then go right here to see more, and then look for ad manager.
Oh, this is it.
Okay, click on your person, your business.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so click at the top, and type facebook.admanager.com. Right here. Facebook.admanager.com. I'm sorry, admanager, I did it backwards. Admanager.facebook.com. Sorry about that. Yeah, I went crazy, I went backwards, yeah.
Adsmanager.com.
Adsmanager.facebook.com. And it should open up your ads manager. Do you see it?
This page just says ads.
It's ads manager, not dot Facebook. Okay, go back here. Type ads manager, ADS, all together, manager, dot Facebook. FT, yes, right, type the whole thing out, Facebook. FACEF, Facebook.com. And then hit return, that's it, return, and it's gonna do. Okay, looks like it's loading, perfect. Okay, next time you'll see it, it's probably the first time you've been there. It's okay, that's why we're doing it together, guys, so we can get you there.
It's from here.
It's okay, yeah, that's why you're here, yeah, so it's loading up. And then we'll check real quick and make sure it's loaded. Since you already have an ads account, a business account, you'll be fine. You're there, you're perfect. So then you're gonna hit the create button.
So should I
Don't worry, any of that,
bookmark this or?
if you want to, you can bookmark whenever you want. Okay. And then create. And then you're gonna go to leads, when they ask you what you wanna do, what type of leads you wanna do, what type of ad. And then once you do leads, you're gonna hit that, and then you're gonna do manual setup. Okay, so leads, and then continue. And then it's gonna give you a choice, and then the bottom one, manual. And then continue, and you're right with us, perfect.
Thank you.
You guys are on it? Is everyone else good? Okay. If not, holla, I will get you, yep.
Good.
Okay, so at the top, we're gonna change the name, so this ad is for homes at a certain price point. So what we're doing is we're setting an ad for the homes that people are buying more than any other type right now. The price point in our certain area, whatever area you wanna hit, or whatever area you wanna target. Okay, so I call this ad homes for sale at price point. But you can do whatever way, you can call it Facebook ad, buyer ad, whatever you want. I just like to know what type of buyer ad. So I'm gonna call it homes for sale at price point. And this is the name, and now I know it's homes for sale at that certain price, at a price point. And then I like to highlight the whole name and I copy it, because I'm gonna put it in a couple other places, so I don't have to type the whole thing out again. But that's just me being lazy to do. Okay, after you change your title, underneath that, it says categories, under special ad categories. Click on that and go to housing. Okay, so underneath your title, go to special ad categories, housing. Because it's a housing ad we're building, so it has to be in the special ad category. And are we still running J-Lo for the,
Yeah, it says, yeah, it says pin chat.
no, we're good, awesome. Last time it died on me, so I want to make sure it
Yeah,
didn't.
now we're right.
They were still rolling, thank you. All right, so we have housing, everyone see that? Go back.
And it's not like,
Let me see what yours.
oh,
You good? You got it? All right, thanks. All right, so we got that, okay? That's all we're doing on this page, that's it. And then go to the bottom right and hit next. Then at the top, the reason I highlighted, I'm just gonna delete what's in there and paste my same name, homes for sale at price point. And you're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of red arrows and danger stuff popping up, just ignore it. All these pop-ups, we're gonna clean them all up as we go through. It's just Facebook getting angry for no reason, just ignore them. Okay, Facebook likes to try to make you do stuff that you don't need to do. So don't worry about this yet. And then down here under conversion, you wanna make sure you go to instant forms. Instant forms. That's the Facebook landing page is what we're building as part of this lead. You can, just so you know, in the future, you can do one for Messenger, that's a different class, where we build one for Messenger.
Oh, that's the chat one back
And
and
you,
forth?
yeah, and you'll actually look, you can build an AI chat, I call it AI chat, it's not a real AI. But you can set the steps where you can ask questions and get answers to all the questions for the people before you even talk to them.
Ooh,
So that one's more complicated, so we're not doing that today. We're just gonna do the basic landing page one. Okay, and then once you go underneath that, it's gonna have your Facebook page. Click on your page and pick your business page. If you don't see your business page, click on your personal page and your business page will open up underneath it. And then it will pop up.
it doesn't have nothing, do I enter in my number, my name?
So click on your main page and it should drop underneath and you'll see a business page. And then if you haven't accepted the terms of service, go ahead and accept the terms of service. And if I can help anyone who's lost.
Yeah,
I got you guys, we got you. Yep.
so I'm not coming up with nothing.
So then right here, you have a page, it's in the business part, you don't. You know what your business page's name is called?
No, maybe I'm just in the person number. I thought I
It
had
doesn't
it.
matter,
Yeah, it's J Lo.
just type it in. Is that your business page or your personal?
I don't know how to business page.
Okay, so click out of here,
I'll click on it.
click that, they'll save it automatically what you did, just hit close. Don't worry, we'll fix it after. Click on your person. Okay, so these are the two you have right now.
No, this is the one I'm at.
So that's your personal.
Yeah, so this
You
is,
need a business page.
how do I make it a business?
Go back, open another tab real quick.
Damn. Okay.
And sorry, live streamers, we're just fixing a couple things.
Go to facebook.com. Okay, and then once you go to your personal, you're gonna go on the left where it says pages, so hit see more, and then go down to pages. It's like a weird orange flag if you go down. There it is. And then these are the business pages you don't have any. So create new page, and then call it, like J Lopez Realtor, whatever you wanna call it. Or Realtor J Lopez, whatever you wanna use. Just keep it simple. Make sure they're separate though, like a real name, not all squished together.
I was like, why is it red? Okay, that's fine. No, I accepted
You're
terms
good.
a long time ago.
Okay. And then category is real estate agent,
No.
and then click on underneath.
There's two classes will be virtual.
There you go, click on that, and that's it. And then go create page and just hit the little pop-up, close the pop-up, and then next, and you're done, and you'll have your page. And then when you go back to Ads Manager, you need to hit refresh, and then once you refresh it, when you go, you can open the ad again, and I'll show you how to do
You
that.
said right here,
Are you good, Mama? You need help?
you said finish your page here and then what?
Nope, just hit next.
Okay, you're done, don't worry about it. Go back to Ads Manager, where you're building the ad.
You should do it.
Yep. No, close it, it's the one with, you can just go back to Ads Manager there.
I'll support here.
I know, but
You
you
have to close some of these well tabs.
I know. I tell you,
I can do that, dude.
I know, every time I come in, I say I'm gonna get on the
I
computer.
always load it up. It's all good.
I'm
It's all
making her
good.
buy a house. She's just renting.
And then you
from
see it
the
right here, put your name underneath it, the
Where,
cursor.
right here?
Yep, and then you hit the edit button.
Right here.
Yep, put your cursor on it, and then go to the right, hit the
Yeah,
edit.
she's been a renter.
So hit the edit, the pencil to the right,
She's.
and there you go. And then we are on the second drop down,
2 years.
once it loads.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Second one.
I know, right?
Yeah, click it, and then you're gonna scroll down. Yeah, click the second one,
She was in Converse and she was in,
or just hit next
She's
here.
all over the
No, you're good,
place.
you're on it now, and then scroll down,
but she's always been renting.
scroll the middle type down.
Oh,
No,
there it
you
is.
wanna be here, yeah, you're already there.
Can I go back?
Or you can just click on that right there. It's just slower, because a lot of people use the Wi-Fi. Here you go, scroll down now.
Oh, right right here.
and then select page, and then personal, click it, and then there you are.
Okay, guys.
And you're good.
And then accept the terms of service. Okay, if it gives you a red error, once you put in your business page, it'll say view terms. Click view terms to view the terms of service, and then accept the terms of service, and then that red angry thing will go away. Okay,
Cool.
you see that?
Angry.
Yep. Alright, so then you have that taken off. Now, when you go down, don't worry about anything else. You're gonna scroll down until you see the price. It has the schedule and the price point, daily budget. For your daily budget, for this type of ad, you wanna run it for about 20 bucks a day. Okay? You can get away with less than that if you need to. Did you just sneak in? Do you need to sign in? Are you good? Oh, did you get in?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you scan the QR code yet?
Not yet.
Let me get you set up then. Then we'll share the stuff when we get there.
And you recommend that too if you're doing an ad for a particular house?
So if you were gonna do it just listed, open house ad, anything like that, the type of ad we're building now can be, the same structure can be used for anything like that.
Okay.
We can talk more, but I do other classes on those ads where we build it's a different wording, of course, so we have to say it. But the ad itself, the structure would be the same, the skeleton. And you wanna do about 20 bucks a day. Now, you can do, some people say you can do 5 or 10 bucks a day and only stick in your area, but you get very, very few leads. So if you just want 5 or 10 leads a month, you can do $5 or $10 a day and it's less expensive, and then you only get 5 or 10 leads a month. But the Facebook algorithm said that they can claim a 5% conversion, but it's really about a 1 to 3% conversion. So you're gonna need about 80 to 100 leads, right around 80 or so, to get, I say that, but usually you need about 80 leads per month to get 1 or 2 that are good to get under contract. So if you're only paying $5 a day, you're only gonna get 5 or 10, you're gonna get a contract, but it might take 6 months. Okay, so you have to think, what's your plan, what's your budget, and that's okay, if you can't afford it right off, go do open house and do some closings, and then you can come and reinvest in your business.
So how much are you spending monthly
$600 a month
for one ad?
for one ad,
Wow.
if you wanna do 1 to 2 closings out of it, hopefully.
Okay.
Okay, and the way Facebook works, just so you know the back of Facebook, think of it like a bell curve, okay? I'm a scientist, so I get weird in math and stuff. But think like a bell curve, and the first beginning, you're at the beginning of the bell curve, the first month, you're gonna get leads, but you're not gonna get as many, okay? So a good example, I helped a guy build it, in 2 weeks, he got 25 leads, he sent 5 of them to his lender to get pre-approved, and that's great, we have a 20% conversion, that's not normal. Because he took the time, like we're doing right now, to build the ad correctly. But usually, you're gonna get some leads, they're not gonna be super great your first month. Month 2, 3, and into month 4 is when your leads get really good. When you get into month 4, you wanna turn it off, and you wanna change the pictures, you wanna change some of the wording, and then you wanna start it running again.
After 4 months.
After 4 months, on the beginning of month 4. 2,
So-
3, and into month 4 is where the bell curve of Facebook gives you the most leads,
So after a quarter.
after a quarter. You only run this max, if you're gonna run it, you only run it for 4 months max. And then you wanna pause it, change it, then you can still run it, but then you have to change the pictures, change some of the wording, because then it's gonna get stale. And people are gonna wanna see a new type of ad and different pictures. So Facebook has what's called a learning phase. So the first month or 2 weeks, Facebook is in its learning phase. And it's learning what you want. And then it's gonna start really targeting really heavy into those ads. Okay, so when you build the ads, Facebook is not like, I need a closing today. This is not the way to do it. Okay, that's a whole different strategy. You need to do that if you're in that situation. Facebook is a long-term, fill up your pipeline, get consistent, slow leads just coming into your pipeline all the time. And then you can just close them and close them and close them. Okay, so people who do this consistently, and you want to, of course, spend 600 minimum. If you can do 8, you're gonna have better leads and you're gonna have better lead count. So once you have 1 closing at the 6, then you wanna put 10% of everything you make back into your marketing budget. So if the average home is 300,000, and you made 9,000, and you're at an 80-20 split, you walk away with about what, 7,000 to 8,000. So now instead of 600, you now have $800 budget. 10% of that 8,000 is 800. So then you would put the 800 into you'd have $200 more for the next month. And that'll give you better quality leads, because Facebook and Google and everything, they have what's called a bidding strategy. The more you put, the higher they put you in front of people. And that's just the way the leads work. I don't want to get too complicated in that because we're just building it, but that's where you want to start thinking about it, okay? If I can add more, the more you give them, the better quality they're gonna leave. And some people will say, run the ad for 5 days, and then pay, or 6 days, and pay $100 a day. And then you still pay your 600, but then you're gonna get swamped with leads for 6 days. I recommend doing it slower, because it's hard for some agents, especially if you have kids, and you're running around, it's hard to follow up with all those leads.
Yeah.
So it's up to, if you have an assistant and you can just get 1,000,000 leads and deal with them, that's the best way to do it. Run it for 6 days, that's $100 a day, but you better be ready, because you're gonna be on fire. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
I've done
problem.
some, I paid like $5 on
Yep.
some just marketing stuff, and it's crazy the responses you get.
Some of the things you get can go crazy, so
Yeah,
just be
that's-
ready for crazy stuff like that. So I recommend, again, $20 a day, but you can do less if you need to, for a month. And you always run it, and here where it says to start and end, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna start it tomorrow. You only run it for 2 weeks when you start. Because you don't wanna spend all the money and not get good results. So I always do a 2-week trial. If you run it for 2 weeks and you get crap, so the first time I helped those people build the ad, they ran it for 2 weeks, we got really good results, and then they tried to build one themselves, and they only got people in China on WhatsApp. So they were like, what is going, they come, Angie, what's going on?
On mine, on the budget, it says visit the campaign level to make updates.
So I'll show you where to find yours after.
Okay.
So you're one of the lucky ones. So yours is set for like $200 a day, so I'll show you how to fix that.
Okay.
Yep, and that's just one of the weird things you see. And if you don't turn it on today, it won't matter anyway.
Okay.
You can still build the skeleton structure.
So why were they getting people from,
Because their ad was not targeted correctly to the right people. They did a couple little steps we're gonna go over today that make your ad very specific. They didn't hit those steps. Okay, are you and your ad manager, are you good? You good? Okay. So now that you do that, so start your ad if you're gonna do it, and then put an end date. Always put an end date. I'm even just gonna do like a couple days in case I forget to turn it off. And then I'm gonna do an end date for that. And then that's it. If you don't have an end date, Facebook will go forever and just keep taking your money. Make sure you have an end date, because they will love to just take your money. They won't tell you, you'll just start getting bills. Yeah, and they don't bill per day, they bill in chunks. So you won't have anything for a week, and then they'll take out 200. You'll be like, what was that? And then nothing will happen for 3 weeks, and they'll take out 400. So they do it in chunks. Usually it's every week they take out 100 or so. So you have to be careful. If you don't turn it off, they won't say anything, and then 2 weeks later, you'll get a bill for $200. Or someone will hack you and they'll do 2,000, yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure you have it turned on.
That's
And that's your end date. That's very
this
important.
morning.
Now, as you can see, as we scroll down, Facebook, you have to take this on the right with a grain of salt. This is your estimated daily results. So right now, if I left everything just like it is, according to Facebook, I would make 3 to 12 days, 12 leads a day, and I would talk to 32,000 people per day. My ad would touch 32,000 people max, at least 11,000. So sometimes this makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. And as you go through, as we start changing it, you're gonna see that Facebook is gonna be like, hey, okay, this is better, this is not so good. So we're gonna show you how to change that. Because right now, I'm going to everyone in the United States. And I don't wanna target everyone in the United States, obviously, because that doesn't make any sense. Unless that's your goal. If that's your business plan, there's nothing wrong with that.
I got a question.
Yep.
So on there, it has a different number than what I have.
Everyone's gonna be different.
Okay, that's what I was gonna
And
ask.
sometimes
because I
mine will
saw
say 0, or yours will say 0. You're not gonna get 0. Facebook is just silly like that.
that. Okay.
Okay, so take this with a grain of salt, but
Okay.
it does give you a rough idea of where you are.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you scroll down a little bit, under audiences, you'll see location, United States. You wanna go to the right-hand side and click the edit button. So go to location, United States, and then click the edit button on the right-hand side. And then it will open up it like this, and it'll look like this. Okay? And then right underneath that, it'll say search locations.
so detailed targeting, edit?
Nope, we're on location above detailed targeting.
Oh, I
Above
see
the
it.
map, right? It says
Okay.
United States, go to the right, hit edit. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then to the right, I'm gonna do like San Antonio, for example. And then it's changing. You see now my lead count is totally changed because I'm starting to play with their locations. So where it says location, United States, go to the right, click edit. And then I put San Antonio, for example, if I wanted San Antonio leads. And then above where it says 15 miles, I'm gonna drag that to 50. So it has a drop down there to 15 or to 50. All right, everyone see that? Okay, and now we can add 2 to 3 more places in there depending on our budget and what we wanna do. So where are people moving from to come to San Antonio?
Dallas. I
Okay, so
mean,
we have some Austin, I see a lot of Austin too. We have Southern California, we have some Florida, we have some Chicago, we have New York, what are you saying?
Canada.
I know, it's so crazy. One of our lenders said they got a lot of leads lately from Canada. We wanna buy in Texas, so we have some Canada coming. So you can pick 2 to 3 of those places. So this is where you need to think, what type of leads am I targeting? I wanna work with military buyers, so I target, like, I do like Tacoma, Washington, which has a big military base. I'll do the Northeast, like Bamsey, well, not Bamsey, but,
Like
Walter
Virginia.
Reed, like Virginia, because it has a couple medical centers there. I want medical military, but I'm looking for it. So think about what type of client you want. If you just want people who are relocating, you probably want to do like Los Angeles, San Francisco, people in Southern California. Chicago is a good one if you want just people who are relocating.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, same thing with me, I do a lot of military.
Yep.
And I see that they, like, Travis Air Force Base. Can I
Yep.
do that? Or
You
would
sure can. No, you can type in Travis and it'll,
And it pops up, but would you recommend I put the city?
it's better to put the city if you can.
Okay.
So you gotta think, whatever, so if you wanna pick Air Force at Randolph, then I'm not gonna pick the Army bases I was talking about.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do the California military base, I'm gonna pick military bases in different areas. So you wanna think about it like that, how can I set up my cities to reflect my client type that I want? So I'm gonna do myself, I want the military and I want Army, so I'm gonna do Tacoma, like Tacoma, Washington. And I'm gonna change that here to 50 again. And then I'm just gonna I'll say Chicago for today. And then Chicago, Illinois. And I'll bring that one to 50 as well, even though I have some ocean. And see, now I'm at 7,000 people per day, which is good.
what is DMA?
It's a different, it's like a something basic here, I don't remember, it's some weird thing they have, it. Don't click that.
Don't click
Make sure it
that.
says the city. So I like to be anywhere between 4 to 6 to 7,000 for my max. So I'm between 2 to 7, so that's pretty good, that's gonna give me good leads. Even though Facebook isn't happy yet, that's okay. I know that I'm just gonna run the ad many times, so I know that this is gonna give me leads. And then I have those 3 areas. Now, if I did more of a budget, like $30 a day, or I could add maybe one more area, or I could see how it changes. So say I go here and I change it to $30 a day. And then see, now I hit more people. Now I'm at 9,000 instead of 7,000.
Andrew, where is the distance from, oh, right here, I see.
Right
it.
above it says 15,
Yeah,
you
I
click on the drop down and move it over all the way to the right, yeah. Okay, everyone have a couple places in there. Okay, once you have a couple places, you're gonna scroll down a little bit, and then you're gonna look for, under age and gender, we can't change that because it's a protected category. But look for detailed targeting, and then to the right of detailed targeting, you're gonna click edit. So go detailed targeting and then click edit. Everyone see that? Okay, and then, so remember, Google is based on keywords. Facebook is based on interest. So Facebook and Instagram are the same. So Facebook and Instagram are based on interest, and Google and YouTube is based on keywords. So we need to think about this. When you do this, what are people interested in when they're looking for homes? Like right here, I'm gonna put Zillow. And then right here, you can see Zillow real estate. Okay, because everyone always goes to Zillow, we just have to deal with that when they're looking at homes. Just what we have to deal with. And then I'm gonna do Realtor.com. And pick Realtor.com as well. Most people don't know that Trulia is the same as Zillow, so I put Trulia in there just to be fun.
So Realtor.com, there's real estate and website for real
So
estate.
you want the one, Realtor.com here, the real estate, not the website, yep. You want that one, okay? And then for other demographics, I like to put pre-qualification lending, where people who are pre-qualified. I put that one in there. And then if you're not sure what else to put, on the right-hand side, it says suggestions. And you can click suggestions. And then it will give you a list of all kinds of different suggestions that are like first-time homebuyer grant, mortgage calculator, property finder is a really big one in other states. It's not so big in Texas, but other states use this a lot. So I always like to make sure I put it in property finder. That's a big one. And then you go through, you wanna have anywhere, the max you wanna put in is about 10 to 15 homes, or not homes, 10 to 15 different options. You don't wanna put a whole bunch more than that, cause you want Facebook to still think. If you give it every single option out there, it won't be thinking anymore. And it's not gonna have a learning phase, cause it says, you know exactly what you want, I don't need to do anything. And you're gonna be okay for your first month, but you're not gonna continue that bell curve we talked about, cause you're gonna give it too many options. But if you want other choices, if you open the ad that I shared with you all, the buyer ad at certain price, right here, I gave you a bunch of all kinds of different detailed targeting you can put in there. So you don't have to put all of them, of course, unless you want to, but you can put some, like land in houses, if you wanna sell land, you can do that, you can do a lot. We used to have likely to move, they got rid of likely to move, that was great, I love when we could do that one. That was wonderful, we can't do that anymore, because they said we were targeting people too specifically. Yeah, and you can do condominium, first time buyer, all that, for sale by owner, you can put those in there. You can put a lot of stuff in there depending what you want. So go ahead, this is your ad, so go ahead and pick who you want. I'm gonna do for sale by owner. Because remember, most sellers have to be buyers as well. So if they're thinking of selling their home, they're also gonna be thinking of buying a home. So I'm gonna do first time home buyer, I'm gonna do house, I'm gonna do the grant, I'm gonna do a mortgage calculator, home equity, and that's pretty good. I got quite a few now. And now you see my time, my lead count per day now. My lead count per day has now gone down. I was almost 8,000. Now I'm only at 6,000, which is good. Because now this is really good here, because now I'm very defined. Because that's what you want to do. You want to define your audience. So when you do your leads, you have a good lead count, and you have a defined audience that isn't going to be an issue that way. That makes sense? Okay, so once you have that, we're gonna scroll a little bit lower, it says placements, and then where it says Advantage Plus, you're gonna go to the right and click Edit, and open that sucker up. So once you go to Advantage Plus, go to the right, click Edit.
Are these some of the stuff they messed up when they got?
Yes, this is the biggest thing they didn't do. And then you're gonna go here to Manual Placements. Manual Placements. Okay? And then underneath that, you only want Facebook and Instagram checked. This little line means it's checked. Okay, because this is an ad we're running to go on Facebook and Instagram only, nothing else. Okay, so this is a Facebook and Instagram ad. And then after that, if your feeds are all closed in, you're gonna expand it on the left where it has the expansion, like the top left, the little arrow. Yes,
Hold on one second.
yeah, you're good, Mom, yeah.
Okay, placements and
Manual.
I don't see
So
that.
right here, put your cursor to the right and click edit. You should have a little edit, yeah, and then go to manual.
Okay,
Find it?
yes.
Okay? Make sure you only have Facebook and Instagram checked. And then expand your dashboard here, expand this feeds, and you're only gonna check Instagram feed, Facebook feed, and Facebook Marketplace. Everything else is gonna be unchecked. And before you ask, yes, uncheck that. Just uncheck everything all the way down.
So only,
Facebook feed, Instagram feed, and Facebook Marketplace. So these are ads we're creating in the style we're creating them. They're gonna flow when people are scrolling on their phone. They're gonna pop up in their phone as a sponsored ad. Okay?
so not underneath stories and reels.
Everything else turn off.
Just feeds.
Yep, this is not a video. So you know, everyone always tells you you'll get way better replies if you do videos and everything. That's true except for certain times in Facebook. And this is one of those times. Okay? Otherwise, I always tell people, what do I say in all my classes? Videos will always give you more reviews, give you better choices. This is the only time I told myself corrected. This type of ad will not do as good with a video as what we're gonna do with a carousel.
So,
Okay?
it's, oh wait,
And that's it, those three. Facebook feed, Instagram, and Marketplace.
can you show me over here?
Yep.
Cause I clicked feed, is it 'cause I need to drop that box? right?
Yeah, click on the drop down box. And you'll see. There you go, and then uncheck
Okay.
that second one, and then skip that next one.
Just uncheck this one?
Yep, and then you wanna leave that one on, and then you want that one, and then you want the marketplace, and then uncheck the rest all the way down.
Okay, so that's all I need is those three.
You should be good now. Yep, you got it?
Everyone else okay? Need help yet? Yeah, I'll come around you. I'll come right back. You're good, don't be sorry, that's why we do it together, guys.
Okay, so here,
And if you have Facebook checked, you have Instagram already checked,
Oh, okay,
Just
so
click
that
on the
means it's
document,
already.
that's when it's already, click on the arrow,
Are you following? Are you following everything?
and there you go.
Following along?
And then you see Facebook feed, and then uncheck the next one,
You're just
yeah,
the
and
market
then you want
manager?
Instagram, so uncheck the one after that, and then you want marketplace, and then uncheck the other one all the way down. And you got the other one, yeah?
You left that out.
It doesn't matter. No, you're in the ads center. So click here, like ads manager.
No ton of butter.
Ads manager, that's Facebook.com. Ads manager.
Oh, gonna get a protein bar and I saw cookies, I said,
Type out the word Facebook.com. And then return it. And that's checked to the right spot. If you've never been there, it's weird, you get there the first time, and then after that, there you go. And then hit the start button. Okay, and then click here to education. And then next, and then where you can change it. You can skip this, you don't need to put it up. Click next, yeah. And then not now. And then just hit leads, go down, scroll down, click next. It's okay, don't worry. And then go to here, and hit create campaign, and then we'll close it out, and then we'll start another place. And then when it pops open, there'll be a little white X here, and then X that little white X out. You gotta close that first, and then wipe out that little X. Bless you. Come on, Facebook. Take it a second.
No, I'm okay.
And then hit close. Oh, hit it again. There it is, close.
You just spilled a tree.
I know.
You can bring the whole train if you want.
I know.
Never mind, guys.
That's right.
Just a second. Try this. There you go, and then create. And then leads, scroll down and see leads. And then bottom continue. And then bottom language, and then continue. And then we're gonna be on, and then once it loads, we're gonna be on the third button. And the other one will have to read, I'll help you read it after. That's where we're gonna be in 1 second, so don't worry, we'll be there in a minute. Is everyone else okay?
Yeah, and you said this would be like the same method for just listed and those other things?
Roughly,
Right.
yes.
Different verbiage.
It's a different verbiage, but all the setup would be the same. You would, if you wanna do this type of ad, if you're gonna, like you were talking about, like, what about stories, reels, things like that? That would be different if you were doing a video, like in front of a home, you're doing an open house, and you wanna say, hey, I'll be here this Friday at this open house, let me give you a quick tour. And then you just do quick, here's the bathroom, here's the kitchen, you do only a couple key points. And then that would be an ad, a video ad that you'd wanna be adding that way. And that would go to people's stories and reels to catch them back.
and you would change it into
But the only
feeds.
problem with those type of ads, there's no landing page. When they click on it, it just watches your video. How are you gonna capture the client's information? Remember, your ad should be a lead capture. That's why we're doing it this way. That's the main thing I want you to get. So anything you do, you need to be able to capture control the client's information. If you don't have their info, you're lost. All right, and then after doing that, go to the bottom right and hit next. And you just, we're at where you are now. And then at the top, we're gonna change the name to, again, homes for sale at price point, or whatever you wanna call it. Okay, homes for sale at price point. And then if you don't have your Facebook page, go ahead and pick your Facebook page, and then your Instagram, if you have it connected, should automatically pop up. If it says use selected page, that's your Instagram page. Sometimes it says that as well.
It says use, Facebook page.
And that's the next underneath it, it says Instagram. Instagram account. You see it?
I see it right here, but when I click on search, it's using,
So Instagram account, did you have your, click,
it should be connected.
so it says select an Instagram account, click on that,
That's when it
so
gets
you haven't connected it. So you remember you just built that business page,
That's right.
so just click it, it'll connect it real quick right now.
And then you just connect your Instagram. You okay? You okay? Everyone else all right? Okay. If you don't say anything, I expect you're good.
If you create an Instagram account, do you want to be a creator or a business?
I would do, for this one, I probably would business for your,
Instagram.
for this Instagram, if you're making a new one for real estate. A creator is more people want to do like a social media, whatever they call themselves.
Influencer.
Influencers, yeah. I call them annoying people, but whatever they want to call themselves. Some of them are good, I shouldn't tease them, some of them are really good, but most of them are just like whatever. It's better to bring some value to people, yeah.
Right.
And then you have identity. And some influencers do, and they're good that way.
I have a question.
Yep.
I don't know, hers looks different than what
Did she
we are
break it?
seeing. Yeah.
You're good, yes, you're good, here.
Oh.
And then you just haven't connected your Instagram.
Okay.
So then click connect account, and then go ahead and connect your Instagram.
Okay.
Just have to sign in, or you can sign in with Facebook, whatever, if you don't know your account. And then, so if you haven't, need help?
I'm not getting identity.
You're not getting what? You're in this one, you hit next.
So that's what's happening
There
with
you go,
you.
that's where we are.
I just didn't do it. That's not-
You're
Do
good,
you remember?
that's, don't worry about that, yep. If you have your Instagram page,
Yeah.
hit right here, so hit connect account,
Oh, okay.
and it'll do it automatically for you.
Oh, okay.
And I'll walk you through, show you how to do it. Right outside, they have some, if they want me to get some, if they want some, is it okay? You guys want a cookie? Are they okay with, some of them have nuts, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we have some right there for you.
Thank you.
Right there. You can get a cookie. You got a cookie too, that's
Magic
okay.
word.
You want one to go? Okay, wanna make sure our little ones are good, yeah, they're good.
Thank you.
I don't wanna say it too loud if that was a no-no. You can push too, girls. Yeah. You can push it too if it's too heavy to pull.
The doors are heavy.
This door's a heavy one, I know. I got you.
Oh my God.
All right, everyone has their Instagram good now? Okay, so once your Instagram's connected, you're gonna go down where it says Ad Setup. And then under Ad Setup, you're gonna hit Carousel. Instead of single image or video, you're gonna go to Carousel. Okay? And then, because what we're gonna do, people like 2 or more pictures to look at different options of the style of houses. You get a much higher conversion on Carousel. All right? And once you do Carousel, you're gonna scroll down and it's gonna say Add Cards. And where it says Add Card, you're gonna click on that and Add Image Card. And then it's gonna open up. Okay? So once it opens up, you're gonna see, I have a bunch of pictures from before in here. You need to get some pictures of some really nice houses to put in here. So the way to do that a lot of people like to do, I like to go, I have KV Corby, it works the same in Lofty. You would go to your, I go to my listings, company listings, if you have KV Core, and then I would just go through here and pick pictures. Or you can go to your MLS, or you could go to your Lofty, it's your company website, whatever CRM you have, and search an area that you want to work. So remember, we're doing for people who are buying first-time homes, which our area in San Antonio is around 320, 330, 290. So you don't want to put Dominion homes. They're not gonna click on it. They're gonna be like, that's too expensive. There's no way I can buy that home for 350,000. Okay, so you have to think, what are we gonna get? You have to get good pictures. So go ahead and then all you do is you went to, say I was gonna use this home for fine. When you open the picture, if there's a way to make it bigger, you wanna make it a little bigger, and then you wanna right click and it says Save Image As. And then once it says Save Image As, make sure it's a JPEG or a PNG. You don't want a webhook. If it's a webhook and they click on your picture, it takes them to someone else's website.
How do I get the pictures off of Lofty? I'm confused.
So just go to your Lofty website,
Uh-huh.
go to the top, click website,
Oh, okay.
and then click on your website to open it. It'll have the name of your website, yes. And then once it opens, click it again, okay. And then you're gonna do a search, like buyers, you're gonna click, or search for homes, whatever, and then you're just gonna type like,
San Antonio, okay.
and then put the price, and then pick some nice homes.
Okay, gotcha.
And then once you click it, it'll open up and just steal those pictures.
Okay.
How many cards do you recommend for the carousel?
I recommend at least 2, but it's better to have 4 to 5. So right now, find at least 2 quick pictures. You can always come back in and change the pictures later. They're really easy to do. But just find at least 2 pictures and put them in there real quick. And then we'll do that together. So what are people usually attracted to when they're buying a house? Kitchens? What are you gonna say?
I'll let everyone else answer.
Yeah. So kitchens, masters, some curb appeal, big closets, yep.
So even if you have a really nice, a couple different homes, you don't only want pictures of outside of the home. Which is nice, they can see different styles of the home. I usually do 1 or 2 pictures of nice homes on the outside, and then I'll try to find a really nice, like a kitchen picture, a really nice, backyard, maybe a really nice, master bedroom, master bath, people love closets, something like that. So I have a couple different ideas, because a different type of picture, when people are clicking, different ones are gonna resonate with different people.
And it's not downloading my picture,
So let me see, what did you do?
just right click and it's not,
Right click it, save image as,
it's not doing.
2 fingers at the same time.
There you
Did the trick. You got you. Okay, and then once you've downloaded your picture, of course, just save your picture. So just grab 2 pictures real quick, just so we don't take too long. All right, is everyone okay there? All right, so we'll go back to the Facebook, of course. Once you have your 2 pictures, in the top right, it says upload. Okay, click on upload, and then you'll find those pictures you downloaded, and you'll bring them in. And then I'm gonna just, randomly go through to grab a couple pictures I have used before. None of these are great outside house pictures, but that's okay. Okay? Does everyone have at least 2 pictures?
No.
No? Okay, don't overthink it, just grab 2.
I was just able to connect it with my Instagram, it just took longer,
Okay,
so.
well, wait a second, if you wanna go grab 2 pictures real quick, yeah. You need at least 1 to work, but you want at least 2 to play with.
And where do you say?
Just download them on your computer in your downloads, and then right here on your Facebook, you'll be here. You're just gonna go here and change it to carousel, and then down here, add cards, and then add image cards. And then once it loads up, you're gonna grab your pictures and load them up. And then I'm gonna just grab a couple pictures here that I have.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
You can have, the max you can have is 10, but you can have other ones if you want.
But you recommend up to 5?
I recommend at least 3 to 4 to 5. Because it gives you an option to get one nice picture of each type of, like, a couple outside, a kitchen, a master bathroom, master bedroom, closets, things that would make people really be attracted in the different areas.
Pictures work better than video?
For this type of ad, not always, it just depends on the type of ad.
I don't know where my picture's saved to, because I can't find them.
It should have been your downloads.
Yeah,
If not, download them again and make sure you know where it goes. Yeah.
I thought I put it on my Google Drive.
Do it in your downloads, don't do your Google, that'd be a pain in the butt.
Oh, I found them.
Okay, and then once you've picked your couple pictures, once you've uploaded them, you're gonna hit continue, and then it's gonna load up, and then it's gonna have all your pictures labeled out here, ready to go. Okay, and I did a nice pool, because there are some homes for pools for sale. And right now, where it's getting hot, I did that on purpose, because people are right now thinking, what? Man, it's getting so hot, I wish I had a pool. So I'm playing on that by putting pools as my first picture. Right? Is everyone okay there? Now, underneath the first picture, it says headline. Okay, it says headline. You're gonna go to the Google Drive that I shared with you, and let me share it real quick with J-Lo. Araceli, I mean. I just called you really weird name. I like your email too, the email, I like that, that's nice. Okay, so you should get the Google Drive email from me that you can open up. And remember, when you open up the Google Drive, we're at right here, copy of buyer at certain price points. Okay, and then when you open up that ad, you're gonna scroll to the top of the second page, and it says headline. And I have it highlighted for you in there. You'll see it's turned like pink or green or whatever color it shows you. You're gonna highlight it, and you're gonna copy that. And then in the Facebook ad where it says headline, write a short headline, you're gonna just paste it in there. And then after you paste it, it says right above it, apply to all cards. And you're gonna click on that and apply it to all the cards. And then it's in every picture, it has the headline of every picture now. Anyone need help with that?
Yeah, I need help.
We got you.
My storage full, so it's still.
Nope. You're close. You're at 92 of 200 gigs. You're not even close. Not even halfway. Okay, go back to your picture. Where you downloaded it from?
My picture?
Yeah, where's the picture you downloaded? Where your KB core thing was.
I need to close this down then.
All these are your websites. You need that many websites open?
No.
I'm gonna close all those things out, yeah. Tab. I'm just gonna save those.
Open another class.
Yes.
So I was in KV Core.
In KV Core and the pictures are. Yep, so get the pictures in KV Core.
And I can make a copy of this.
Or do you have any other pictures on, from a house?
Yeah, I already downloaded the pictures.
Okay, so they should be in your downloads.
Yeah, so.
So go to Facebook and hit upload. Open your Facebook ad, wherever you have it. You get this copy of that weird little thing. Open that. And then you wanna go, you have them in there.
Yeah.
You're good.
So I was going to the drive wasn't open.
Yeah, don't worry about the drive.
I have a question. It's
Yep.
asking me to get, access for me for those documents that you
So
sent.
then shoot me a message, did you? hit those
I
things?
just did.
Okay, I'll answer it then. Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know, 'cause I don't check that very much. Refresh it. There it is. I'm gonna only give you viewer, you can't edit, sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
You should have it now.
Thank you.
Go back to my ad. Alright, so now we have the pictures there. Everyone has at least 2 pictures. And then you're gonna, again, underneath the first picture, it says headline. Go to the second page of the ad, and then copy the headline, the most popular homes in your budget, and copy that piece with the emojis. Emojis are really good to have in there. Okay, and then drop that in there under headline, and then above it says add to all cards. And then click add to all cards. Okay? See it? Get 'em on, get 'em.
What is your drive called, the one you sent us?
It's called Facebook Marketing Done Right. Or Facebook Ad, I don't know what I call it. Facebook Buyer's Ad Done Right. I need to resend it, I can send it to you.
I got a copy of this right here. Which one are we copying again, you said?
What's that?
For headlines, which one is it?
You'll see the one that's highlighted. Open up the copy of buyer ad at price point.
Oh, no, it's
It's
not
top of the second page. See it?
No, I must have the wrong one open.
Let me see. If not,
So copy of buyer ad. Just type,
Copy of buyer ad?
yep, copy of buyer ad. If not, you haven't opened up that folder yet. Go to your email and accept my request to send it
That
to
I
you.
requested.
You should see it. You just copy open it.
See this one?
What is it saying?
It says the folder's empty.
New one screen, that's fine. Hit refresh. No, it's not empty. Okay, hit request access.
and then I'll answer right now. I'll give you access. I don't know why it's doing that weird request access thing. But I'll give you access right now. Okay, you hit refresh and it should be there.
Alright.
That's why we do it together, guys, because all these little crazy things show up all the time. You never think about it. You're like, ah! You see it now, Jay?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
opening it up now. Which one are we doing?
The buyer's, a copy of buyer ad at home for certain price.
You have it highlighted.
Open that, and the second page at the top,
Okay, the most popular?
you see there?
Yeah.
Okay, so once we have the headline in there, right above it, click apply to all cards. Then you apply it to all the cards. And then we're gonna scroll down, and you're gonna go to where it says primary text. Okay? We're gonna put in primary text. So we're gonna go back to the sheet. I'm gonna do it again, make it easy. I highlighted it for you. All we're doing is cutting and pasting now. So just highlight what I have highlighted and copy it, and then go back to primary text and put it in there. And then we're gonna clean up our primary text. Alright, everyone see that? Okay, now at the top, you see it says, hey, San Antonio. I reached out to California, I reached out to Tacoma, I reached out to Chicago, it's not just San Antonio. So I'm gonna change that and say like, are you looking for your Texas dream home, or howdy, welcome to Texas? Are you looking for a home in Texas? Anything cute like that, just a little saying. I'm gonna say something like, I'll do howdy, because I'm kinda silly yet.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, that's a good one, I like that one, hey y'all.
That's what I'm doing.
And I'm just gonna do looking for a TX home, Texas home. Maybe I'll write the word Texas, because some people aren't so bright. Okay? And then I like to, after that second emoji, I like to hit return twice, so that it makes a space between that and my next line. And the reason you do that, when people are reading your ads, you only catch them for 2 to 3 seconds. So if I have too much wording all rammed together at the top, then they won't read it all, because they're gonna take, their mind is gonna think, oh, it's too long to read this. But if I only have one line with an emoji on either side, it looks like it's part of a small sentence. They're gonna pause, they're gonna read it, and then I can earn the next 2 or 3 seconds for the next line. Okay, then you can go that way. So right here, like it says, howdy, looking for a Texas home? Check out this free list of the most popular homes for sale under. So where it says for sale under, I'm gonna put in a price a little above the average price right now. So right now, we're at 350,000, or 300, I'm gonna do my top at 350. Or I could do 375, I'm gonna do 350. So you put the dollar sign, and then you do 350, and then a capital K. And then I get rid of the rest of that line. I don't want any of the other stuff with features or anything. Okay? It says, check out this free list of the most popular homes for sale under 350. This list is updated in real time every minute and is more up to date than Zillow or Realtor.com. And leave the space between Realtor and .com, because you don't want to link to Realtor.com in your ad.
Okay, I got lost.
Okay, did you copy the primary text?
I didn't.
Okay, top page, keep going, next page. Next page. You went too fast. Second page only, keep going all the way top. You like zoomed it. There you go, primary text.
This one.
Highlight the whole primary text, and copy it. And go back to the ad. Where it says primary features, I got rid of, I deleted that.
Description.
And then, nope, go down till you see primary text. Remember, in primary text, right there, and paste it. And then after the emoji, click after the second house and hit return twice, or enter twice. There you go. And then where it says, hey, San Antonio, you wanna say like, are you looking for your Texas dream home? Hey y'all, welcome to Texas, I did howdy, anything cute like that, just that people make you sound Texas. Have fun with that, have something fun and cute, yep. Have it kind of show your personality. I'm very slave, so I like, howdy, welcome to Texas. Something silly, have it show who you are, because people are gonna start to feel that about you when they watch your ad and start talking to you. And then it's all right there. And then I did check out this free list of the most popular homes for sale under 350,000. And because we're gonna pull our list from our CRM websites, the website is more updated than Zillow or Realtor.com. So we can say that. And then again, click learn more, which we're gonna change in a second. Don't worry about this weird AI stuff underneath. I don't like their AI stuff sometimes, kind of silly. I'm gonna go past that where it says call to action. I'm gonna click on that and change it to learn more. Okay, so find call to action, click on that and go to learn more. Change it to learn more. And then underneath that, it has a destination. And then it says instant forms. You're gonna click create form. And then once you click create form, you're gonna click continue. Okay, you're gonna click create form and then continue. And then it will pop open. Everyone okay there? All right, once you hit create form and continue, the first thing you're gonna do is change the name at the top. And I'm calling it homes for sale at price point or buyer ad for price point, whatever. Call it whatever you want at the top. Change the name of the form. Okay, once you change the name of the form, you want it to be more volume.
So what that means, underneath it, you can see, when people click on your ad and start going next, their name, phone number, and email are automatically gonna show without them having to type it in. So you're gonna get more leads this way. Okay, before we do anything else, go to settings at the top and change it to open. So go to settings at the top, some people are on the side, and change it to open. Because you want your settings to be open. You see, you good or not?
Her computer's having a glitch.
Fun.
Mine's different than yours.
So your settings might be in a different spot yet, because Facebook likes to be different for everybody.
So is it under?
Let me see where yours is. Are you still under the lead form? You look at that. Yep, so you're gonna have to go to settings there.
Oh.
If yours looks different, there's a little tiny settings in the top right, and you have to click on the little settings. It's really annoying, I know.
I didn't see it.
It's like super tiny.
Yes.
And then once you've done that, go back to content. Okay, so once you've done that, go back to content.
Ugh.
You okay, Mel? Yeah.
No,
What happened?
I don't know, it's not showing the same. Pick on
Open,
Oh, okay.
and then run, crazy. You're good, that's it. And then when we go down, you're gonna be clicking here, as we're gonna scroll down here, just so you know. Because yours will be on the left. And you too, if we start going down, yours will be on the left. And then yours will be with ours, okay?
So some of yours look different, you'll have a column on the left. Facebook likes to change it for everybody because they're fun like that. So if you do that, you're gonna have to know how to fall on the left instead of the way I'm doing it. So just pay attention and I'll try to help you get there. Underneath it, it says intro. Either scroll down and open intro or click intro on the left. You're gonna go to the bottom of intro and you're gonna click remove greeting. You don't really need an intro greeting, it's fine. Go to the bottom right of intro and click remove greeting. Okay? Remove greeting. And then go to questions. Okay, under questions,
Intro,
Intro.
background image.
go to the bottom of intro, remove greeting. You see that, Mama? We got you.
Each time you do an ad, you have to go to the same settings and change everything?
You do.
Doesn't save
If
nothing?
you need a different lead form every time. So you are gonna need that. Intro, scroll down a little more. Remove greeting. We got you, don't worry. And then you're gonna be in questions. This is why we do it together. Don't be embarrassed, guys. This is why we do it together.
This is right there.
It's okay. A lot of this is, you've never done this before, so don't even worry about it. Yeah.
Man,
You should have seen me trying to do, it took me 5 hours my first time I did this, though.
I'm gonna take this class like 3 times.
Yeah, and I was so angry, like, why is it not working? I was like yelling at my computer. I was like, you know, I'm like, babe, it's not working. I've been doing it wrong. So yeah, don't worry. You have to figure it out, so don't worry. The first time you do it, it's always crazy. So don't be upset about it. You just have to practice. So then you're gonna be in questions. When you go down to questions, it says pre-fill questions. Underneath that, it says description. Okay? So to put the thing in here, I'm gonna go back to the Google Sheet. And you see under the bottom of the second page, I highlighted the form for you. It says questions at the bottom of the second page. Grab that and put it in there. And I'm doing 350, not 400. And then at the top where it says under, and then when it has price, delete the price and put in the 350 or whatever your price point is.
So put it under description for questions, right?
Yep. Everyone see that? Okay. And then where it says price, under description, question, you're gonna put that in there. And then change the word price to your number, whatever number you're doing. Underneath that, it says choose the type of information you need. So we have full name and email, and their email, so it says email full name. I'll fix it so it looks like yours. So where it says email full name, underneath full name, it says add category. And you're gonna click on add category. And then you're gonna put your cursor on the word contact fields, and then you're gonna click on the word phone number. So add category, contact field, phone number. And then boom, the phone number pops up above. Now, you want the name to be first, because people are used to seeing name, email, phone number. You want them to be very comfortable when they see your ad. So on the left where it says full name, that has those 6 dots to the left, I'm gonna click and hold and drag full name up above. So click and hold on those 6 dots and drag it up above. So it says full name, email, phone number. Because that's what people are comfortable with seeing. So
You know, I don't see phone number.
you have to click add category. You see that at the bottom, add category? Did you go to contact field now? And did you click phone number?
Oh, phone number.
You had to click it,
Phone.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then make sure you drag the 6 dots of full name at the top. Because you want it to state full name, email, phone number. So that's what people are used to comfortable giving for the list of stuff they give out usually. Again, full name, email, phone number. And then as you scroll down, we're gonna go to privacy policy. You all have a privacy policy, even if you don't know it. You're gonna go to your website, whatever your website is. If you have KV Core, you're gonna go to the top right and click on your name and go down through to your website. If you have Lofty, you're gonna go to the top of Lofty and click website. And then once you click website, you're gonna click on the name of the website to open it. Does anyone have anything other than KV Core or Lofty? What do you have?
I have, my own website.
Do you have your website? That's fine. So go to the very bottom of your website. You should have it there too. And at the bottom of your website somewhere, it's gonna say privacy policy. It'll either be on the left side or it should be at the very bottom. Every website has to have a privacy policy.
Oh,
And then just click it to open it.
I can't figure out how to get the privacy policy, because on our website, it doesn't show.
You should have it there.
Oh,
Go to the
but
bottom.
it doesn't let it click, it
Go a
doesn't
little
let us click through.
Doesn't let you click on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, those slackers. Okay.
Wait, terms and conditions.
So if you can only get terms and conditions for Epic, just copy the terms and conditions
Are we just copying the URL?
at the privacy policy, if you can get it. Yeah, for you guys, for Epic, just get your terms and conditions. And you need to reach out to whoever does your website stuff at Epic, because you need to have a privacy policy. Because you're gonna get hit hard with a certain, people are gonna sue you for that. You don't wanna get caught by those silly people. You're gonna get a social media warrior, yep. So once you get your privacy policy, your terms and conditions, whatever you have, go back to where it says link and just paste it in there. Did you find yours?
No, I don't have it, but yeah.
No, just put your website in for now then, just so you have something in there to practice.
Oh, I think I found it.
You did?
When you go to the terms,
Uh-huh.
and, in the first paragraph, it says last updated, there's read the United States Regional
Do
Privacy
you have to
Notice.
link your website? Okay, so we
You
just.
don't, you wanna link a
the
privacy, you
link.
have to link a privacy policy, you have to have something in there, or you can't finish the ad. You can leave it blank and it'll just be a draft, which
Copy
is
that,
fine too.
web
Then you can go
address.
put it in later.
Which one?
You probably have one, we just have to find it. I hope you find it later, we'll see if we can find it for her,
And you
because
said
they
we have
have to.
to do this each time we do an ad?
So every time you do an ad, if you're building a different landing
Is
page
it the
for your
pop-up that
ad,
comes up and then it
you
says
need to
privacy
rebuild
policy
this
above?
little block that we're doing right now with the landing page every time for your ad. Because each ad is gonna have a different landing page. So after you throw in your privacy policy, you're gonna go to the bottom and click either completion or message for leads. I know it says something different for some people.
Completion.
Or message for leads, I don't know what yours says, mine says message for leads. Facebook has been changing it lately.
The disclaimer, will you like that?
Just right there, just drop it in and just leave it. That's all you have to do, is that simple, yep. And then go down for message for leads.
Yeah, actually mine don't have any of that.
For what?
It doesn't, when I scroll, all it says is, custom disclaimer.
So you're gonna be right here, where you at? Are you talking about your privacy policy or your ad or what? So you're gonna hit ending. So if you have a weird thing on the left, yours is called ending. For ours is message, yours is completion, yours is ending. Like I said, Facebook is different for everybody. And then here it says headline. Go ahead to the ad and grab the headline. I'm gonna highlight it for you. It says, thank you, get below, get your free list of homes. So you're gonna click that where it says headline. You're gonna go here and click here and drop the headline right here. And then the next thing says description. So then you're gonna go and you're gonna grab the description. and put the description. Now, the description has my email in it. So make sure you change it to your email. Don't leave it as mine.
Message for me?
Yep, message for leads, and then get the headline in the sheet, it's at the very bottom, and copy and paste it, and then grab the description below the headline, copy and paste that in there, and then change the email to my email.
Can you go back to the,
Right here. So the headline, put the headline right here, description, and everyone get that done. Okay, so once you have the headline and description in there, under additional actions, if you see that, or you might see link or call to action, whatever you see. If it says call to action, go ahead and click that and change it where it says most popular homes under, and then I'm gonna put 350 again, or whatever your price point is. Under the bottom, because you want that to change over here, where they click it. And then for the link, you're gonna go to your website and grab this link. Anyone who has a website can do this. So you just go to your website where you have it open, make sure you're at the top, and you're just gonna search for homes on your website. So I'm gonna do, say I do San Antonio, for example, then I'm gonna do only single family, and then I'm gonna only do 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and then the max price, I'm gonna do 350, because that's what my ad says. And then when I hit search, it's gonna open up, and then I'm just gonna grab this link at the top. And then drop it here where it says link. So go to your website, whatever your website is, and just do a quick search for like San Antonio homes, all homes under 350. You can do more than San Antonio if you want, whatever. Most people are gonna be in looking around San Antonio. And that gets them to the website at least, and they can start playing around themselves as well. And most websites have an auto capture, so once they're in there, they're gonna ask them to sign in and become part of the website. And if they don't, then you still have their name, phone number, email.
And then just copy that whole URL?
Yep, copy that whole URL. Everyone see that? And then you hit create form. This doesn't turn your ad on, it only publishes your landing page. Then you hit create form. And then it will close out. Okay,
Where are we pasting this link? Right
where it
above
says
the-
link,
Right up here?
right there. There you go. That's it. And then you can create the form. Yeah, and it doesn't do the ad, it just publishes that landing page. Okay? Okay, everyone has their form up. Okay, now if you want, right after, the only other thing you really would want to do here, if you go down to the bottom a little bit, it says tracking. Right here, it says website events. And you would click that button if you have that. If you don't have it, this is called your Facebook pixel. You have to build it. I do that in a different class, yeah. Because that's fun to do, that takes a little while. Probably about 20, 30 minutes sometimes, depending on what issues we have. Or we can do it in 5 minutes, you never know, yeah. So in tracking, if you have your pixel set up, you just click it, and then anyone who goes to your ad and looks at it, they'll leave a digital fingerprint behind, and you can retarget them with other ads.
Yeah, mine doesn't have it for you to select.
And we'd have to turn it on for you. If you've never built a pixel and you don't have it installed it on your website, it won't be there. I do that in a higher level training class, yeah.
Saying my pixel isn't active.
So we'd have to reset yours, probably because you had your other website. You have to put on your new website. We'll put on your new one, that's easy. Okay, that's it. Now, if you wanted to actually run the ad, you would hit publish. If you don't wanna run it, if you wanna wait, in the top left here, there's a little white X. You're gonna click on that white X, and then it's gonna say publish, draft, or close. And you're gonna hit close.
How do you see the way it looks when you preview it first?
Just if you wanna see the way it looks when you have the ad open, you're up here on the third category where we just were, and you look at it right here. This is what it looks like. And if I hit see more, this is what they're gonna see.
Oh, yeah, I see.
See, and if they go next, it has all my different pictures next. And they can click through my pictures. Okay? And then top left, you hit the little X to close it out. Now, if you're actually running it, there's a couple ways you can do it. I know that if you have Lofty, you can go to Lofty, and then you'll go to Settings, and then you go to Lead Integration. And make sure your Facebook, it says Facebook lead form right there, and make sure they're connected. And if you have that connected there in your Lofty, everything that comes in through your Facebook will go directly to you, automatically to your Lofty. If you don't have that set up, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you have KV Core, you have to go to Marketing and then Facebook lead form, and you do step by step, and they'll connect it for you. If you don't have those, you can always just come back here, and you want to see there's 3 tabs at the top. This is Ad Set Ads, and you would come here and see like results right here. I don't have this running, of course, so there's no results. So I'd come here and I would be able to see all the leads, and you'd want to check it every day. I would check it a couple times a day, honestly. And then you would come in here and you would be able to download your leads and call them. So you'd click results and it would open up, and then you could check out your leads.
Can you say that again, please? I'm sorry,
Yeah, so-
after creating the
Did you
form?
close the ad, right? Top left, a little white X, and then close. Once you close the ad, so this is if you
Should I
publish.
save it as a draft for
Save
now?
it- Yep, save as a draft.
Cause it's just like thinking.
Don't publish the draft, just hit the close button. And then once you close it and you're in your ads manager, you have these 3 tabs. If you go to ads, you can see right here, it says results. And then you can check your ad results, which would be your leads, of course. And then it would show right here when you get leads coming in. And then you can also see cost per lead, everything. So if you're running ads, if your cost per lead is more than $5 to $6 per lead, your ad is not doing great. Okay? So if it's run for a month or 2 and you're still over $5 or $6 per lead, you need to turn it off and rebuild it and try something else. Okay? Because right now, we're right around $3 to $5 per lead is where you should be for normal leads.
So I'm in KV Core and it says my connections with Facebook,
So
is
go to
not
Marketplace, you in Marketplace, and then you went to Facebook lead form,
connected. Oh, Marketplace,
not marketing, Marketplace.
okay, Marketplace.
Yep, and then you look for Facebook lead forms, and it has like a big Facebook symbol when you scroll down. And then finally, see that?
Yep, oh, Facebook lead ads.
Yep, click on that, and it will open up, say add to KV Core. Then you'll have to make a free account with API Nation, and then just follow their steps, and they connect you automatically.
Once I hit publish, it published it,
If you hit publish and you're happy, it'll run.
and then I have to go to KV Core now.
And then you have to go to KV Core Marketplace. I can show you where, but my KV Core acts weird because me and Facebook have fights. So if you go to KV Core here and go to Marketplace, they keep deleting my account and giving it back. We keep fighting. And then if you scroll down, you'll see the Facebook button,
Facebook lead ads?
Facebook lead ads, yep. And then you're gonna hit learn more,
Okay,
and then add to KV Core.
okay.
You have to have a free API account. If you don't make a free one,
I think we did one the last time, right?
Yep.
One of the classes.
and then you just hit activate and you just follow step by step.
Okay,
And then once you do it, you'll pick your, it'll have it like your business form, you'll click on the business name. Underneath that, it'll have the page, the lead form buyers at a certain price. And then you'll hit sync and activate and you'll be done. And I can walk through and help anyone who has questions with that.
I'm sorry.
Let me turn my video off and I'll go to help everyone set that up. Because it's different depending on our thing. Figure out how to turn it off. If you're watching, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.